I'm going to show you the different file paths that you can use to integrate some media inside of your web page, and I'm going to be using the image tag to show you this process. Image tag is used inside to embed images onto your web page. Now this has a source, and I'm just going to specify the width and the height. So width is going to be, I'm going to say the width, make it 90% so that we don't have a weird looking picture. Then we have the source. Now this is where you add the file path. Okay, so if I look at my directory here, my image is located inside this file. So the first method would be to the first type of path that I'm going to show you is the absolute path. Absolute path is the full path, okay, from the main drive to your file. Okay, that entire sequence of folders that you traverse through is going to make up this path. It's called the absolute path. Now this is my file. I added the name of the file at the end of the path, and if I refresh, you're going to see that it looks like this. This is my image. And then there's another path, and that's called the relative path. That is when you have a folder inside of the current directory where your index.html, your HTML file is. So my HTML file is in this folder here. Here it is, this one. Now to use a relative path, you would see a folder or a file inside of the same folder. So my file is located in this folder called file. Then I'm going to do this. I'm going to say file / and then I will go inside of there, and I'm going to copy that. This is relative. Okay, and it's called relative because it's relative to where your file, your main index file is, your HTML file. So if I refresh, you can see it gives us the same result. If you don't believe me, we can do that, and then we can do it again, and you can see it gives us the same result. Now then you have the other file path. By the way, if you use HTTPS and you use a web address like that, that's also an absolute path. Then we have the another method of making a creating a path, and that is if you put a slash in front of here like that. Okay, so let's try and check how that works. So you can see that it doesn't give us the same result as if we did it like that, if we use this relative path. And why is that? I mean, it's still a directory. Why doesn't it give us that? Because when you put a slash in front of this, what that means is that you must go to the root folder inside your server. Okay, the root folder, and then from there you start navigating. So like the root folder in Windows would be the C drive, and on a web server where you use Linux instead of Windows, you would have the your root folder specified by this slash. So that's one thing. But however, I think if you put a dot in front of it and then you give it a refresh, then it's going to work. Because when you put a dot, what that means is that in the current directory you are in right now, there you can come and navigate into the file, but into the file folder, and then you can go to your web your image. However, if you just use the slash, that means you must go to the root directory, and that's gonna complicate stuff a bit further. So you don't use this, you use this, or you use this. So that's just the sum of the file paths you can use.